So I want to talk about the conflict with the head and the heart, and my experience going back to, being the age of 6, experiencing separation and disconnect from family, and how that can potentially, lead you to become disconnected from your heart because of a lot of the deeper elements of abandonment and not being able to manage your emotions, and how we go through, how I went through the period of life from the age of 6 to 15 through education. And what I talk about with education is that we can end up being in our heads with education. And then for me, being in an orphanage for 9 years and leaving school with no direction, and caught up in the negative influences of life on the street, that I had a conflict between the head and the heart. Something in my heart was telling me that there wasn't, there was certain things in my life that just went right, just around me, the dysfunction, and I was in that dysfunction as well, but something was guarding me internally. And the conflict with the head and the heart, and being able to move back into the heart, is being able to process the deeper elements and the feelings and the emotions. And like I say, through school, many of us don't get to understand the three brains: the head, the heart, and the gut instinct working together synergistically. So what happens is we don't get to really process and feel that synergy, heart coherence in our environments. We're kind of more in projection than we are radiating, because we're not in our hearts, we're more stuck in our heads. So in my experience and the journey back from the head to the heart and moving the body, switching on and tuning in, the big realization for me going through an emotional breakdown and breakthrough was moving the body. So I come out of the world of the feel, sense and do to sense, feel and be, where I really learned to go out and be proactive in feeling experience. Experience teaches wisdom. And being a long distance runner at school was that really got me on track in my life when I stopped moving, because I was struggling to control my aggression around the age of 17, 18. But how being a long distance runner reconnected me and really rebooted my energy system. A bit like a computer that needs a reboot because it's got too much on the hard drive that's not serving it. And for me, a reboot when I had a breakdown and a breakthrough was really shutting things down, activating my senses, shutting things down and really shutting down and rebooting with a new internal hard drive, a new perspective, and the hard drive being my heart, and really learning to move from the heart through life experience and feeling an internal guidance into that. Because in reality, that we're living in a world where our electromagnetic energy system is interconnected to an electromagnetic universal flow that we're all connected to. And that's what I experienced around the age of 18, that I had a breakthrough and I connected to something greater and went on the journey back from the head to the heart. It's the 18 inches, the most difficult journey that people may experience in this lifetime. So I wanted to share that today and talk about the conflict with the head and the heart and the three brains that we all have that can work synergistically, really connect us to something more: the head, the heart and the gut instinct. Hope that helps. Have a great day.